Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
To a passerby, the sight of old people doing some exercises may lead to one thinking that these are members of a drama club. But wait, it's love from Taiwan, Tzu Chi Foundation in action, giving the old people the much-needed physical training. Before one is taken up for training, they go through a vetting process. One of the Tzu Chi Foundation representatives took us through what they look at during the vetting process.
Hello, how are you? So this is a venue which we use whenever we want to treat our patients. As you can see, we have different patients with different ailments, but this time we're targeting on the eye problems. So if you had see down there, we have drawn a demarcation. Our patients, they come and stand, so there's 1 meter, 2 meters, 3 meters, 3 meters. So our patients, sometimes we tell them maybe to stand at 2 meters and then focus. For example, in this particular program, we tell them to focus on the test type chart, where we would then ask them which direction the letter E is facing. So depending on how serious the problem is, we'll write maybe this right eye, maybe he or she has ended at 0.9, maybe has ended at 1.0, and then we write it down. So that is what we use now to assess our patient, whether it is now it is serious, or sometimes maybe if it's better off. And then afterwards, we then do our original key point recovery. And then after that original key point recovery, we make sure that we continue coming with the patient here so that we can make sure that the patient is really improving. This thing that I'm holding, this tool that I'm holding in my hand, we usually use it whenever we want to check for our patient's eyesight. So what we do is we take this tool and then we put it on the, if it's the right eye, for example, in my case, we put it on the right eye, and then we ask the patients to tell us what they are seeing. So we basically do this while we are looking at a test type chart, which has different E's, the letter E's facing in different directions. So for example, we cover this eye and then we ask them, which direction is this letter facing, and then they tell us maybe it's facing in this direction or it's facing in that direction. But we don't just do this from any kind of distance. We have demarcations that we've put down, which is 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meters, 4 meters, up to 5 meters. So we then ask our patients, depending on how serious her case, his or her case is, we ask them to stand at a particular distance. For example, we just use 2 meters, and then they stand at 2 meters, and then we ask them to tell us which letter which letter E the direction is facing. And then afterwards, we then come with our patients to, as you can see, the volunteers which are standing behind me, we ask our volunteers to do original key point recovery. So in this case, we are talking about eye problems. So we focus basically on the head, because that is where we want to focus on, that is where we have our key points, and then our volunteers, they assist us in that matter. So you can see there are different beds there, and we ask our patients to lie down, it's very comfortable, and then they are assisted. This is our test type chart. We ask our patients to stand maybe at a 2 meter distance, and then using this stick, we indicate, maybe we say which letter is this E, which direction is this letter E facing, and then they'll tell us this side. So if you can see, the sizes are decreasing as we go down. So depending on how serious your eye problem is, you find that most patients, maybe as we go down, they won't be seeing anything. So after we do this, then we then take what our small cups, which we use to treat our patients, and then our volunteers gently place it on just the bottom of the eye, and then you put down your head, and then you raise up your head with this water in your eye, and then as this water is in your eye, you open your eye, and then you start rolling your eyes from left to right so that it can clean your eyes. So we did this for 3 minutes, only 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, then you can now safely take it away from you, and then afterwards, you see that if the patient has a problem, you find that there's white residue that remains in this water, and then that residue, as it is coming out, as that residue is coming out, it's then cleaning the eye. And then afterwards, as that residue comes out of the eye, it's then we know that maybe this patient is recovering. That's why you found our goggles and security saying that afterwards I started seeing the light. I started seeing that this one is wearing this color skirt, this color t-shirt, this color shirt. It is because of this miraculous drink which we make out of our own hands through the Tzu Chi volunteers. So afterwards, then at night, usually we take this hot water bottle and then we place it just beneath here so that it can assist with quick recovery. We place hot water in this and then we put it just here, and then our patients sleep, and then we know that very soon they'll be seeing. So that is why our goggles and our secures are recovering so quickly. It is just because of these two things and our volunteers' original key point recovery skills.
In an age where non-communicable diseases and many other ailments have become common, it's hard to believe a simple but painful massage and ginger powder could be the wonder drug. Over 50,000 people have so far been assisted from various ailments like tuberculosis, sugar diabetes, and blood pressure, and of course the restoration of sight. As the Drumas Media team, we were privileged to have some discussions with some of these people who were assisted in restoring their sight.
Ndine dambudziko remaziso ekuti handikwanisi kuona mavara mahombe, ndaiona mavara madiki. Saka pandakauya pano ndakandisingakwanisi kuona mavara madiki, ndaiona mahombe chete. Saka musi weMonday takatanga kurapwa, ndobva musi wechipiri ndakaona ndakuchinja. Kusvika pari zvino ndakukwanisa kuona mavara ese madiki. Ndakumagona kumadiki kumaona, asi ndakanga ndisingaoni mavara madiki kwe3 years. Ndodambudziko rangu remaziso randinaro.
Ndakauya panapa madziso angu aya akatsinzwinya achibaiwa mukati munetsiyo, ndinotsiyo dzinomera mukati madziso dzisingatomboperi. Saka pandakasvika pano chiremba wakanditi madziso angu akaneta, andakuiswa mushonga wejinja kuti asimuke aite pawa. Saka inini ndisina kunyatsonzwisisa kuti zvandinoshandisawo ma-artificial tears mumaziso mangu zvinozopindirana here. Chiremba wachibva waenda. Saka the following day mangu kureva nezuro ndopandakazovabvunza kuti zvinoita zvanditi ehe zvinoita. Saka ndakatangira ipapo nezuro kuiswa mushonga unonzi jinja iyo vanobika kudai mvura. Saka ndikungobva ipapo nezuro kwawakandisa ka2 mazodo kana tatochinja, masango anga atone pawa kugena pawa zvodatogozvino fange zvamukonera. Ndega ndakatsinya kudai so ndichibaiwa tsiyo dzeza chatodzinzurubaya. Ndega ndakanodzidziswa kuchipatara patiko zvinodzidziswa panapa mahara dzangosimuka, hapasina kana problem, achatombobaiwa madziso.
Ini chirwere changu chakatanga gore rakapera. Gore rino ndakabva hangu kunotora, ndikanoonekwa kunotora. Ravakandiopereta rakabva rafa, ndangachionda nerimwe chete. Zvinokuona kwangu ndangachingoona dhemu neutsi nenzira yekuti iri risina kuopereta ndakandaiona nariwani, iri range rakadzima. Takashedzerwa, ndingamuti wedu dhokota wedu ari pano akatishedzera mupunga wetifit uremuyesti kunzuya muzotambira mupunga. Takaenda wetifree ose tikanosara pajunior wetifit tikatambiriswa mupunga nesipo neshuga nemukaka. Aiwa, tikabuda ndokubva atiitira chirongwa chake chokuti vane maziso ini ndinorwara kurapa maziso. Ndopatakashekwa tikaita rai, ndakatangwa ndini kuonekwa maziso, vaona kuti ane zvimwe zvinhu zvikunetsa. Zvikanzi mbozouya kusejera so. Ndofunga musi wandakauya uri musi weMonday ndakasvika 7 o'clock pasina munhu. Svika vamwe vangu vakazozara pano vakazoya kumahafekiti. Ndopandakatangisa kutariswa mazisa. Iye zvino ndanga ndisinganyachiona munhu zvandakatarisana newe nemhete dzako nechindanga singazviona. Iye zvino tiri kuona kuti wakabata chinhu chitema chauri kunditoresa nacho nebhutsu dzako nezvawakapfeka.
Action.
Okay. Ndinonzi Doka Skodzi. Ndine makore 34. Ndakabuda growth muziso. Ndabuda growth muziso. Ndabva ndaenda kuParirenyatwa. Ndaenda kuParirenyatwa. Ndakakunzi nditsvage mushonga wandifanira kutsvaga. Mushonga wachoni ndakaushaya kuBotswana, South Africa, futhi ndakautumira ndakaushaya. Ndazoona muno muZimbabwe. Muno wainzi 400. Wainzi 400. Ndakabva ndashaya mari yacho. Saka pana sister Constance vaiti messenger. But wadi kumbouyo kwa brother Tzu Chi kumbokudonhedzera mushonga watinoisa. Ndabva ndaendawo zveshuwa. Pandakatanga kudonhedzerwa mushonga iwoyo ndakaona zviine change. Ndainzwa pain yanga yakanyanyisa. Asi iko zvino aiwa chakanyanya kukurisa chigrowth changa chiri muziso. Chigrowth chacho chachiri kuside uku. Saka zvino chakuita chichita chidiki chakupera pain handichainzwa. Saka ndakunzwa zviri right, ndasingakwanisi kana kumuka. Ndasina kana simba. Iko zvino ndakwanisa kuwana simba. Pandakatanga kunwiswa mushonga yandainwiswa pandakauya kunoku ndakatoya ndakabatirana na sister Constance. Saka ndoda kutendawo brother Tzu Chi nezvavakandiitira zvokuti zvose ndakukwanisa kuita.
Indonzi Christina Sichoro, ndobva kuAirport. Dambudziko rangu nderemaziso. Ndine gore rese ndichirwadziwa nemaziso. Maziso angu aibuda misodzi. Maziso angu anga asingaone zviri kure kune kombi kuti asingakwanise kuona. Maziso angu ndegara ndichichema ndakabata kachira nguva dzese. Maziso angu ainditambudza zvokuti ndeshaya kuti ndinobatsirwawo nani. Saka pandakasvika mukati menzvimbo ino maziso angu akabatanga kurapa. Paakarapwa ndofunga zuva retatu ndakatanga kuona kombi rikuroko yakamirapo iyi. Ndikatanga kuona zvandaiona mavara, ndaiona mahombe madiki ndisingakwanise kuaona, kana nasuno mamwe madiki handigone kuita sekwaona. Asi zvachinja nokuti maziso aya handichachema misodzi, handichatambudzika nemaziso, akuita zviri nani zvokuti nyangwe kuine mhepo handichachema misodzi. Saka ndinotenda hangu brother Chu nokundirapa kwakandiita maziso mukati menzvimbo ino nokuti pasina anondibatsira.
Ini ndinonzi Doreen Kaseke. Ndine 15 years ndisingaone nechirwere cheshuga. Ndichingonzi shuga irapwe mboni dzakatotushuka. Pandakanzwa kunzi kune chirongwa chemaziso ndakauyawo uri musi Monday. Ndasvika pano musi Monday takatanga kurapwa manheru rechimangwanacho rechitatu. Ndisingatomboona kana chinhu kungoita semunhu akakotsira. Ndakatanga kubvunzwa, ndikatanga kuona light nemawindo nekumadho nei. Iye zvino ndaiti kana ndichifamba ndaibatwa ruoko, iye ndakuramba kuti usandibate ruoko, enda pamberi nokuti handisati ndakunyatsoona semaziso anga asingatomboona zvachose. Saka asi munhu anenge achifamba ari pamberi pangu ndee ndichimutera kana kumatoireti ndakuterawo anenge achindinhingirika. Asi ndinotenda brother Chu vakava nechirongwa ichi. Ndanga ndingaziva kuti shuga inorapwa ukatomboona. Ndakatenda kuti ndangomisa kufushirwa chete ndisingaone. Asi izvezvi ndakutenda nokuti ndakutoona izvozvo zvishoma izvozvo ndakuona sezvo zvainzi mboni dzakatushika neshuga. Saka ndakutokurudzirawo vane shugawo kuti ngavauyewo vaonekwe vaitiwo zvandakuita inini yezvino.
Ini ndinoitwa Moria Tanzi. Tzu Chi Foundation ndiri commissioner. Ndiri one of the leaders anotungamira Tzu Chi Foundation volunteers. Tinobatsira vanhu vulnerable people vane zvirwere zvakasiyana siyana. Tichivabatsira nezvinhu zvakawanda. Tinovapa, tinorapa, tinovadzidzisa. Kana apa nhasi tauya nechirwere yemaziso. Maziso akasiyana siyana. vamwe vaiona zvishomanana, vamwe vaiona zvinhu zviviri, vamwe vaiona mhute, vamwe vaisatoona zvachose. Saka this week ndo program yatinayo yekurapa vanhu nemaziso.
We also talked to the Zimbabwe Tzu Chi Foundation Director Tzu Chi to shed more light on some of the activities they do in Zimbabwe.
My name is Tzu Chi. I come from Taiwan, and I'm also Chinese. Okay, so I'm in Zimbabwe now. It's 24 years.
All right. So we hear your organization deals in helping people who suffer from eyesight problems. Can you tell us a bit more on how you started this organization and what influenced you to start this organization and help these people?
Tzu Chi Foundation is from Taiwan until now is about 53 years. But in Zimbabwe, start from 2007. Then we partnered with a local NGO from 2007 until now.
All right. Your finances, how do you get them? And are there any other people around here that can aid you with finances and other stuff?
Until now, no.
Okay. Okay. So your patients, do they stay here or they come and go?
No, it's this week is for the eyes program. So I know one make them can be recovery, so they will be here because we help them in the morning, afternoon, and evening.
All right. So you've noted that today's people that are here, they're for eye problem only. So what else do you help these people with?
We in Zimbabwe we have so many branches to help. We all use original key point recovery to helping the people. No matter what type you are uncomfortable or you something wrong in your body, we always can help. About 60% the problem, our body problem, all the volunteer we can help. Sometimes it's immediately without any medicine.
All right. So can you tell us a bit more on these methods that you use that require no medicine?
Well, we only use the hand.
The hand.
Yeah, because our body, if you somewhere problem, you don't know, but I know that when your body somewhere is switched off, that means you will be problem. You don't know, but we know. We just point to where let the switch. Use our hand. When switch is on, you problem is gone.
Do people pay something?
No. They come here. Everything is for free, mahala.
How long do they stay here?
About 7 or 8 days. Some 7 days, maybe the already eyes done. The other, maybe 1 day is different.
And looking at the way you treat your patients, can we say there are other side effects?
No, because when we help, because we know by training all the volunteers, they know when is someone is a problem. Because I know where the switch is there. I touch, you will be very pain. Patient will very pain, but we know we just do something just to with that point. We just use our hand to do maybe about 6 seconds. Okay. Let the 6 seconds, let the patient will pain. But after that, no, he was uncomfortable, will be gone.
So when treating these patients, do you cure them other ailments or it's eyes only?
All the body, any problem, we try to help. We try to help. Actually, we also help so many. It's a cancer, also unbeliever. Then we go to rural area to help so many gogo and seguru. You know, rural area, so many take the stick, just move because they already, but they don't know, but we know. We help always immediately. They no longer use the stick. We've been moved around in Zimbabwe, many of places. They know Tzu Chi Foundation. We do it. And when in the area, rural area, if they're interested, they come, we train them. They come, we need to train them for 1 week. Still everything is a mahala. Only when they go back their area to help, I only ask one thing. They cannot ask anyone pay any dollar. Still need a mahala. That's what I can train it. If they have something to think in, one for business, I'll be denied. Because I help, everything is a mahala.
So since you started to date, roughly how many people have you helped?
From start until?
Yes.
Every way. I think more than 50,000.
Okay.
More than 50,000. Every way. We have so many the volunteer. I know only in Mondoro, Wat 10, twice a week, every day, fix more than 700 patients. STSM is mahala, and we also give them the food.
How many workers do you have here?
No, we work. Everybody is a volunteer. Only now it's two is a secretary.
All right.
Yeah, the other all is like me, same volunteer.
After 7 days of physical training and medication, the group of patients is given a mini grocery that will go a long way in alleviating food shortages caused by the economic challenges the country is currently going through.
So, on front of you, still have 10 kg rice. And eat it?
Yes.
1 kg sugar, yes. 1 kg salt, yes. 1 kg green bar, yes. And the 2 bottle water card.
Yes.
You know, our brother just now will be shocked. You everybody come here for treat for mahala.
Yes.
Stay here for mahala. Yes. Eating for mahala.
Yes.
Everything is for mahala.
Yes.
And now we also give you some gift. Where the how to say it? Show me how to say it. Cooking oil. Mafuta. Okay. Mafuta 2 liter. Now in Zimbabwe situation, I tell you very difficult. You know why we want to give this one? Show our founder Maxen Yen want more support you. We know before you come here, you've been suffering long time. And this is?
Yes.
Eyes can't see, it's totally very suffering.
Yes.
So we just want to show you pure true love. And we true to you and also want you stand to one to another. We want put a good love seed in your heart, in your mind. We hope true to you also can let some other because you got the love. All right?
Yes.
Because we believe. You've been suffer, but now your eyes can see. Your eyes can see.
Yes.
Right. Please, you need to take care of your eyes.
Shop
Apart from helping people health-wise, Tzu Chi Foundation Zimbabwe has made some donations to many people across the country. One such donation was made recently at the Harare Central Prison, where an assortment of grocery was donated to inmates.
Here, one thing very important, I like pass the message for you all. I know here is a prison. Here is prison. We are human. Sometimes we can make mistake. You need to accept. You need to accept. Now you've been charged here. I just wish when you are here, you still need to learn more how to be good gentlemen. And I believe in this prison, so many officers will give you so many assistance and advice. We just wish. Since I say we are human, sometimes we make mistake. You are inside to learn. One day you have to go outside. When you go outside, we wish everybody will be like a good gentleman.
At Harare Central Prison, we believe in the ideology of an open system where stakeholders like donors play a pivotal role in our day-to-day survival. As in Zimbabwe we say, giving is just like storing. You will get it back, not get it back, just back, but you get it abundantly. May the Creator bless the hand that He has donated to us today. We who had received, we pray so that more avenues is opened to you, and you do the same to others who are in a similar situation like us.
Tzu Chi Foundation was founded in 1966 by a 30-year-old female monk called Dharma Master Cheng Yen. Tzu Chi dedicates itself in the fields of medicine, education, environmental protection, and international relief, among others.
So this is just a reminder to myself and other officers that this donation is going to our brothers and sisters who are incarcerated in prison. So we don't need to take them and enjoy them ourselves because we are already enjoying our salaries. You have indeed put a smile on the faces of our inmates as proclaimed by an old Irish proverb which says, "Laughter is brightest in the place where the food is." This benevolent gesture by the Foundation and their partners, Miriro Children Care Networks, deserves to be applauded as it bears testimony to a fruitful public-private partnership. It is my hope that this corporate social responsibility of yours will go a long way in fostering beneficial, long-lasting mutual and cordial relations between the two organizations. Ladies and gentlemen, this donation could not have come at a more opportune time than this one, when we are operating on a constrained budget and when we are in dire need of such assistance. The mandate of the Zimbabwe Prisons and Correctional Service is to protect society from criminal elements through the incarceration and rehabilitation of offenders for their successful reintegration into society while exercising safe, secure, and humane control. However, that objective can only be realized when other stakeholders such as the business community, the churches, non-governmental organizations, just to mention a few, are involved, as we are witnessing today through the participation of the Tzu Chi Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, be informed that in line with our open door policy, we are more than prepared to work with you. Hence, our arms are always wide open to receive you in our quest to forge long-lasting ties with external stakeholders. I think we should thank the Commissioner General, Vazimondi, for allowing the media and non-governmental organizations, including churches, to come into prison and see themselves what is happening in prison. The Commissioner General said he has nothing to hide. That's why he allowed everyone to come and see what is happening in the prison. I also would want to express my gratitude to the Commissioner General when he said if an officer commits a crime which is related to stealing a donation, he will call the media and publicly announce that Chomurenga has stolen donations.
John Mukandatsama, Drumas Media, Harare.
Drumas Media, taking you to another level.